So anyway, so I have the distinct pleasure of having both seventh graders all the way through 11th graders in Spanish 1. So that makes it a big, there's a lot of disconnect that can happen, especially because of ages and because, it's really hard for somebody to come in and say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and learn this this material, and I'm going to take this risk and actually speak in a different language. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So a lot of them really, really don't want to be there. Some of them want to, and there's other ones that are more successful. But I'm the underdog hound. I go for the ones that are not performing. So one of the things that I got really, really excited because, and it's really funny because this Kahoot thing swept through Florida High, and everybody was doing it. I was like, no, this just sucks. I'm gonna stick with my Edmodo. I'm gonna stick with all the stuff that I already knew that I had in my arsenal, and I had some pretty good stuff, but that worked really well with mature students that I had at Lincoln. So, by the way, my specialty really is high school. I don't do well with middle school. Middle school is like an enigma. I have them at home. Doesn't necessarily mean I want to hang out with them at work, but I have to. So, so one of the things that I was trying to do was, well, what is missing from my classroom? And one of the things was, everybody goes after this. It's like, the keyword, engagement. And one day I was really, really tired, and I said, I'll just pull up a Kahoot. I'll just try it. So I made one up, and I about fell over, and how much all the kids from the 11th graders all the way down to the 7th graders were involved in it. So I'm going to show you a Kahoot. So if you take out your phones now, people, this is my website. So I am going to set you up with a Kahoot in Spanish, porque hablamos español. All right. So,
and I know I win.
That's okay. You're gonna learn real fast. All right. So anyway. I know. All right. So I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna be kind to you. We're gonna play a Puerto Rico one. We did chapter 2. All right, so we're gonna play, and actually I'm gonna do it this way. There's 2 ways. You can set it up as a straight play, or you can set it up, oh, and I didn't set it up this way, never mind. You can set it up where you can have, for those students, if you want one particular student to stand and become like the leader and interact. This works great with smart boards. It probably wouldn't work here because that's not a smart board. But you can actually have the screen splits, and you have like a little telephone on one side of the screen, or part of the screen, and then you have another part where it actually shows your quiz. So I'm going to show you what the quiz looks like, and this is a really long one. It's a long Kahoot. Oops. And so you can customize. Because we're so, we have great technology at FSUS. I understand that not everybody has that. So we have Chromebooks for every child in their classroom. But there's something about having that phone. There's something attractive. So you can actually, but what happens with that is that a lot of kids actually lose signal in and out. So one of the things that you can do is you can customize it and say, hey, display the pin, so if you get disconnected, you can rejoin the game. And believe me, they go, wait, I'm disconnected. And we're like, sorry. So they try really, really hard to catch up, because the whole entire time that they're playing, they're being ranked by their ability and by their speed. So this helps a lot. So, I'm going to randomize the order of questions. You can randomize the order of the answers. Why not? So actually, if you got to do this again, you could use it as a review. You could use it as a introduction to see how they, what they know at the beginning. Midway through it, you can randomize the questions and the answers and see how they have capture the material and how they can reproduce it. And then at the end, see, you can use it as a review before the test. So, and I'm going to, just for the fun of it, I'm going to play music. So we'll see if it works. All right, so this is where I told you to get your Kahoot. So if you have Kahoot, go ahead and join us. If you do not have Kahoot, just go into your app store and you can download it. And what you do is your screen will pop up once you download it. Your screen will pop up and, oh, I see 3 people, woohoo! And so the pin will always be somewhere on the screen. By the way, and I did, because I didn't know we were going to have this, so I'm just excited. So I actually showed you part of what I have for, my quizzes. And then also I showed you what that split screen looks like. So this is what it looks like. If you have a smart board, you can actually get one kid to actually stand there, or you can get them to rotate.
Is this new? Like,
Huh?
I haven't seen this before. Is that new?
No, it's a preview, and we'll cancel midway through the thing. Is everybody in that can get in? Okay, so let me start.
Paco.
Oh, who's
I'm good.
Oh, you're good. All right, woo! 10 players.
Wait, I want to play.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm not doing this.
It's happening. It's a phone in a minute.
So we have abrir la ventana, ordenar la casa, sacar la basura, or apagar la luz. So you should get on your side, you should get just like 4 different tiles. You see this projected, but you only have 4 tiles.
Bam!
Woo!
Who was number 1? I'm number 2. Who's number 1?
All right,
It says what place you are.
And I'll say like you're in whatever place.
I'm ready. Let's do
all
this.
right, so the beauty of this, and I'm gonna, if you've never seen this before, the beauty of this is that you can actually go to this question and go, okay, most of you got it right, but there were 2 people that got it wrong. Okay, I'll let that slide, but you know that if you're getting to that 50-60%, then you know that's something you have to review. So this is another cool thing.
Yeah.
It tells me who made it to the top. So there's always a top 5 going on.
And I think we have time for one more than questions.
All right, cool.
It's not saying anything.
That's too fast.
You gotta wait though. We did push it. We did push it. You gotta wait.
Sophia, how would you say? So wherever he said.
I'm still I'm right.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right. The really cool thing is that when they were introducing this to us, the person that introduced it was actually an English teacher. And so they pulled up a Romeo and Juliet questionnaire. So, oh my gosh, the thing is, the really cool thing is most of these are public. So you can go and plug in Romeo and Juliet. Oh, let's do that now. So I'm gonna, so we're gonna say that Caro is first place, woo! And then Paco, snaps for Paco.
It's not fair. It's cheating.
And then Poe. Wait. Stu wins. All right.
I'm sorry, excuse me, all the Spanish speakers just won in the room.
I know.
FYI.
Yes, I know. All right. But Jamie, who's Jamie? Do you know any Spanish? A little bit. So see, she was not that far off from the native speakers, so we're okay. All right.
That took 2 minutes. Anna, we gotta cut you off. So, does anybody have any questions for the presenter?
Yes. Any questions? I'm done. Oh yeah. Yes.
So you said that this had a Romeo and Juliet thing. So Kahoot, is this for like any topic?
For any topic, science, math. I have seen amazing things done with math. I have seen obviously discussions, teachers both make Kahoots for their particular novels that they're reading or stories, short stories that they're doing. So basically you can take any quiz, any multiple choice quiz, and make it into a Kahoot. You can even download it. So basically you can, like, I haven't done this myself because I kind of like to make sure that my accents are where they're supposed to. But you can actually hit download and it'll convert a quiz that you have into anything. But for math, there's a ton of things in English, science, history, pretty much any subject. I didn't think I was going to be able to use it. You know, the Latin teacher and I use it a lot.
Are you able to save the results?
Yes, you can save the results. There's a way that I can save, you know, onto my network and have it, and I can see the progression. So it's a really good way of tracking who does where. And the thing is, I have my kids sign up with their name. I don't want like Teddy Bear Fuzz 42 because I just don't know who you're gonna be. But if I have your name, then I can track you. And if you sign in that way every time, then I can track you over time. So it gives a really good way of tracking that.
Is all the information posted on the site, or can you then transfer that out to like an Excel sheet or something?
Yes, you can transfer it out to an Excel sheet. So actually, everything that I have saved is actually not on the website, but it's actually on my computer, on my desktop.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Thank you,